So I know I wanted to do more video. If you guys watched my review, we talked about this camera right here. It's the GoPro Hero 5, and I need to do more. Here's a fun thing. So these big podcasters, right? They're getting like hundreds of thousands of downloads, right? Like Pat Flynn, John Dumas. I don't know exactly how many they're getting. I don't know how many they're getting per episode, but I started noticing this thing on YouTube, right? So there's this guy named Casey Neistat. That's probably how you say it. And he's getting not every episode on his YouTube channel, he's getting millions of downloads. Or I guess you don't call them downloads when they're on YouTube. Millions of views per episode. Like, let's see what we got here. Hold on. Let me switch the tab here. That's Casey talking about his business. Look at that. 2.7 million views on this video. A big milestone in podcasting is like 1 million downloads. Like, total. So, I got this idea. So these YouTubers are getting millions of downloads, millions of views per video, right? And the time that they spend, that video was 7 minutes, so it's not long. Editing videos is a pain, right? So the amount of time that YouTube people are getting on their videos, like the big guys, right? Sorry, making coffee. Gotta get my refill. Second cup of the day. Gotta make sure it's clean. So these people are watching these videos on YouTube, 7-8 minutes. That might be kind of short for a podcast episode, but Casey's got like 4 billion views on his channel. Name me one podcaster who has 4 billion views. They might exist. I don't know. Joe Rogan, Serial maybe. Anyway, so I bought this camera because I wanted to do more video. I think it's a great way to connect with people, and it can capture some attention. So long story short, video, right? I'm going to be chronicling my journey to the Thrive conference in San Diego. I've never been to San Diego. We're going to kind of maybe do it in parts. I don't know, because I don't do a whole lot of video. But what I'm going to do is just show you like a vlog. How does that sound? So if that sounds good, this is kind of chapter 1, if you will. Just kind of an introduction, and we're going to go on to chapter 2. That's where you were sitting. So one of the things that I am doing today is I want to make sure that I have enough storage on my memory cards. When you have the GoPro and it can record in 4K, I'm not recording in 4K right now. Let's see. Can you see that number 3 on there? Yeah, hopefully. I don't know if it focused. How fast does the GoPro autofocus? And how close can you get? I don't know. So all these SD cards, there's different speeds. And all of the ones that I had before, I had some other ones. I might have taken them out because I bought a replacement. So these memory cards are in speeds, right? So if you have a class 1, let me take it out of the packaging here. So these little tiny SD cards, right? This one see, it's got the class 3 on there. It's really small. It looks like the 3 inside of the U. That class 3 can do 30 megs a second. That's enough to do 4K video. Where class 1, there is no class 2, I don't think. Where class 1 can only do 1080p, which was fine when phones and all that kind of stuff that I had just did 1080, but these class 1s can't do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, whoops, I'm gonna take the, I don't want to touch the metal part. I'm gonna take this tiny thing, I'm gonna make sure all of the data on it, all the videos that I've taken so far are backed up, are off the drive. So just for reference, I think I've got a 32 gig card in there. It's like $20 on Amazon, and it would hold like 2 hours at 1080p, 30 frames per second. I got the little screen that tells me, which is honestly probably more than a single battery on the GoPro. Anyway, so I'm going to, in preparation for my trip, the last thing that you want to do is run out of storage space and then like have to delete video, right? Whether it's a family vacation or you're trying to make a go of the doing a vlog like this, right? So I'm gonna be taking the video off of these memory cards, making sure they are empty or pretty close to empty, so I can do amazing things on my trip to San Diego. Let's do it. I told you I wanted to do more video, so I wonder what the best place to hold this thing is. I don't want to cover up microphone. And even though I've got a fairly busy morning, I've got a mastermind call here in 30 minutes, I'm gonna do a Facebook Live video. They can't see it right there, but you can see it right there. Oh, it's on Super View. I need to change that over to the linear so it's not all fish eye. See this? That's a straight line, but it's not. Alright, a Facebook video. Success is not about hard work. It's about hard work over a long period of time. So that Facebook Live went fairly well. By the way, if you haven't, if you don't follow me on Facebook, I don't know. I don't really love the pages anymore. I got more friends and people who follow me like personally than I do on my page. So I don't know. Facebook, the Ellory. The Ellory. Ellory Wells is the page, the business, but the Ellory, if you want to follow me, that's cool. But I gotta go upstairs and get ready for this mastermind call. But one thing I do before every call is A, pee, and B, make sure I have a coffee refill. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I gotta drink enough so I can top it off from the Keurig without it overflowing. And it's not quite there yet. More water. See, full. Boomer, say hello. What's up, kitty cat? How you doing? I hate being late. When you're late, it's like telling somebody that you think your time is more important than theirs. I hate being late. Hey man, I'm sorry I'm late. Now it's time to pack. been waiting for a new gadget, and I think Amazon Prime Now just showed up. There it is. They're scanning it with their phone. Oh yeah, it's a bag. Let's go get it.
Today.
Good, how are you doing?
I am pretty well.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Drive safe.
You have a good one.
You too. Let's go see what I got. Let's check this out. The suction cup mount for the GoPro. No more holding the GoPro while I'm driving, and I'll get to take some what we would call B-roll. Tomorrow when I'm on the airport, going to the airport, stick this on the window, and I have my own D-Rock. Another thing I do before I go to a conference or go to a speaking engagement is I always cut my hair. So here's the before, and here it is afterwards. What do you think? Did I miss any spots? Did I miss anything? I started cutting my hair because I did not like wasting time doing the whole gel thing. So I've been doing this for like 6 years, and it, I don't know, saved me years off my life. Maybe not years, but a long time. What do you think? Now I'm ready to go to my conference.